I'm Ruth Newstifter with AAMFT, and I'm here interviewing Drs. Kimball and Shumway about their upcoming Institute for 2013, Substance Use Disorders in Adolescents. How are the two of you doing today?
I'm doing great. Fabulous.
It's wonderful to have you here, and this is such an important topic, and I think it's one that's underaddressed. It can be a little scary for some therapists, and there's such tremendous need in this area. How did the two of you come to be called to work in this specific area?
In my doctoral program, I was introduced to it a little bit, and then I started working at the Southwest Institute for Addictive Diseases and got even more into it. And what I realized is that it was a scary topic. And as clients were presenting to me, I realized I wasn't as versed as I wanted to be in dealing with people that had substance abuse issues. And so as I delved into the literature and got more experience, it became something that I realized that marriage and family therapists can be particularly good at. That the nature of substance abuse disorders, the nature of addiction and alcoholism, that marriage and family therapists are really geared to being helpful not only to those that suffer with addiction or alcoholism or substance abuse disorders, but to the entire family system.
Mm-hmm.
Particularly when addicts have others who are trying to tell them about addiction when they're not addicts themselves. It's kind of a tough place to be, but if we focus on recovery, we find that people are quite open and willing and able to have conversations about recovery kinds of issues.
Right, and especially in dealing with adolescents where, it's a particular time and age where you don't want to be put in a box or defined by others and, maybe prone to feeling more misunderstood. This is also very important.
What we see is that many times people will present as families and as adolescents, and they'll say, something's not right with my adolescent. And one of those underlying issues is that the adolescent is drinking or using drugs. And what we see when that happens is the adolescent takes a nosedive in lots of areas of their life. So school begins to go bad, peer relationships begin to go bad, family, of course, relationships begin to go bad. And so being able to assess appropriately, being able to intervene appropriately with adolescents and their family members who maybe just be starting that journey towards addiction or alcoholism becomes incredibly important. And being able to do that and help the kids, the adolescents, and the parents particularly to show unconditional love, but also be boundaried in how they manage and handle that becomes incredibly important. And it's really difficult for parents, and Sterling uses this word all the time, to remain likable in the process.
Well, we are fortunate to have the two of you for sure. And, one of the things that I think is the most special about these institutes is that they're an opportunity for therapists who have a bit of experience already to really specialize and learn about a specific topic very much in depth. What are your thoughts on presenting to a group that is established therapists already?
I think it's a great opportunity. I will tell you that it doesn't matter how established you are. Often when this issue of addiction comes up, people get that deer in the headlight look. I mean, addiction is one of those things that often when therapists hear that it's about addiction, they want to refer it out because they think there's some kind of specialty behind it that they don't have, some understanding that they don't get. And so people tend to exclude themselves from participating in an arena, which is really an amazing place to be. And so, having skilled therapists and then helping them to integrate some understanding about the addictive process, to understand about recovery and what that looks like, and to understand a little bit better about the link between addiction and recovery. That's a great opportunity. I mean, it'll be something that they can get. It will be something that they can immediately take back to their practices and utilize. And I think it will give them the confidence to foray in an arena that, again, often people don't just because they don't think they know what to do.
Those are excellent points. And, I think it is something that we see sometimes when we look around the field. Folks either have that additional training in it or they maybe are afraid and shying away. So this is a great opportunity to take those existing skills and also build on them, definitely. And this is a heavy topic, but luckily for this institute, folks will have their evenings open after a solid morning of learning. I understand that one of you has been to Santa Fe, and you're looking forward to going back.
Well, Santa Fe is a great place. I mean, it's not only beautiful with a good climate. That time of year will be fabulous. Maybe a little cool in the evening, and but there's lots of sun and lots of beautiful mountains surrounding the Santa Fe area. There's really a wonderful culture that's kind of arisen in Santa Fe. There are great food, a lot of art galleries, a lot of places to shop, a lot of places to learn about New Mexico and that area.
Well, I'm sold. I'll be there absolutely. And thank you so much, both of you, for joining us for this interview and for joining us in March 2013 for the Institute's Substance Use Disorders in Adolescents. I'm sure folks will want to know that they can learn more about it by going to aamft.org/institutes, and we will see you there.
Great. We look forward to it. We appreciate being able to talk to you today.